The vote is closed. It's 6 yeas and 0 nays.
6 yeas, 0 nays. The agenda and the minutes are both approved and adopted. And we're moving on to public comment. And everyone that would love to speak, you have 3 minutes. Do we see any speakers?
There have been no members of the public sign up for public comment today.
Okay. And with that, that brings us to our public hearing. Our first agenda item requires a public hearing. So I move to open the public hearing. Second by Westmoreland. Please prepare the vote.
The vote is open. The vote is closed. 6 yeas, 0 nays.
Thank you. We are now in the public hearing. I will read this one caption. 23-0-1432, MRPA 23-006, an ordinance by zoning committee to grant a certificate under the provisions of the Metropolitan River Protection Act to allow the construction of a swimming pool for a property located at 4491 Sentinel Post Road Northwest, 4.21 acres in land lot 214 of the 17th District, Fulton County, Georgia. Owner Mike Rezzi, applicant Mike Parnell Lee, MPUA Council District 8. Do we have any public comment for this particular ordinance?
No one has signed up for public comment on this.
Okay, since we don't have any public comment, motion to close by Westmoreland, second by Dozier. Please prepare the vote.
The vote is open. Would all members please vote? The vote is closed. 6 yeas and 0 nays.
6 yeas, 0 nays. I move to adopt or approve 23-0-1432. Second by Norwood. Please prepare the vote.
The vote is open. Would all members please vote? The vote is closed. 6 yeas and 0 nays.
6 yeas, 0 nays. So the 23-0-1432 is approved. Moving on to ordinances for first read. We have 10. They will be sounded in at our next full council, which is September 18th. So no action for that today. And that brings us to our ordinances for second read. And with that, I bring forth Director Kieta Holmes of Zoning and Development.
Item number 12, 23-0-1468, MRPA 2307, an ordinance by zoning committee to grant a certificate under the provisions of the Metropolitan River Protection Act to allow the construction of an addition to a single-family residence, a swimming pool, porte cochere, garage, driveway replacement, and landscape improvements for property located at 3990 Paces Ferry Road Northwest, 2.604 acres in land lot 235 of the 17th District, Fulton County, Georgia. Owner Harvard Green, applicant Davis Bishop, MPUA Council District 8. And the request is to hold this item.
I move to hold for public hearing, which will happen at the upcoming zoning. Second by Faroki. Please prepare the vote.
The vote is open. And the vote is closed. 6 yeas, 0 nays.
Thank you. That takes care of that business. We're moving on to papers for held in committee. I think number 17 is ready. Is Dr. Schreiner here today?
Yes.
Okay.
Item number 17 is 23C 5091, a communication from Council President Doug Shipman appointing Dr. Michelle Schreiner to serve as a member of the Board of Zoning Adjustment. This appointment is for a term of 2 years.
Absolutely. Dr. Schreiner, would you like to come up and speak as to why you'd like to serve?
Morning and the opportunity to serve. I am Michelle Schreiner. I live in the Lake Claire community with my husband and my 2 twins, Charlie and Oxford. And I love our city just like you love our city. And I've been committed in the active service for many years in my neighborhood and just across the city as well. I appreciate the appointment from President Shipman, who had suggested that I could serve in this opportunity. I've been involved in other zoning cases throughout my residency here in Atlanta over the years. I appreciate that this is coming from a neighborhood perspective and not necessarily one where there is some sort of technical expertise required, but more about the voice of the community, the voice of the neighborhood. And with that, I really appreciate the opportunity to be able to give my time, my talent, and it's a privilege to be able to have the opportunity to do so. Thank you.
So thank you for that. Dr. Schreiner, according to your resume, you're more than qualified and ready to serve. I just appreciate you stepping up or saying yes to President Shipman to be part of that particular board. Does anyone else have any questions, any of my colleagues? Move approval by Bond, second by Dozier. Please prepare the vote.
The vote is open. And the vote is closed. 6 yeas and 0 nays.
Okay, and with that, that means that you are favorable and will be ratified, but you do not have to come back for that process, but someone will be in contact with you. Thank you very much for serving.
Thank you.
All right, and with that, you guys, we are into walk-ins and general remarks. Does anyone have any general remarks? Any colleagues? No? Wow. Okay. And with that, that means that we are adjourned. So thank you, everyone.